Alifa.
I'm Arifianti.
And I am Arafa.
Good morning, everyone. Imagine a world where countries are unable to reach agreement, cultures are unable to connect, and books is completely limited to one language. Without translators, life would be like that. These translators have the power to change the world, not just words. I'm here today to highlight how important translators are to our global society. More than just translating words, translators create connections between countries, provide access to other cultures, and spread knowledge across nations. Understanding their contributions allow us to appreciate cultural exchange and communication in a world increasingly more connected by the day. Let's start with diplomacy and international relations. When world leaders come together, they need translators. They need them to sign important agreements, negotiate peace, and make sure there are no misunderstandings. It's incredibly precise work. Even one mistranslated word can lead to serious problems or totally stop important teamwork from happening. Translators are the quiet heroes, making sure the world's important conversations go smoothly. Next, think about knowledge and cultural access. Translations is vital for so much of what we learn and enjoy. Books, movies, scientific research, and education, all of these need translation to reach a global audience. Take books for instance. The Harry Potter novel series has been translated into over 18 languages, allowing millions of children worldwide to experience its magic. Every day, new scientific articles published in leading journals rely on translators to ensure the global scientific community understands vital discoveries. Without translators, a huge amount of human creativity and knowledge would be stuck, limited to just one language. It would be inaccessible to almost everyone else in the world. They open up entire worlds of information and entertainment for us all.
Translators not only work behind the scene, but they also present in many aspects of our life. Today, I will take you to see how the role of translator is crucial in three main areas. First, in maintaining relations between countries. Second, in spreading culture and entertainment from one country to another. And third, in helping our daily communication, especially in the digital world. First, a translator plays a big role in maintaining relations between countries. Without a translator, communication between countries can be risky. Imagine if a small mistake in translating words in diplomatic meeting or an international meeting occurs. This has a huge impact. Example of the case was in 1956, Soviet Prime Minister Nikita Khrushchev said the phrase, translated from Russian as, "We will bury you." This statement is considered a threat from nuclear war by Western countries and is increasing tension between the US and Russia. However, some linguists argue that the true meaning is "we will live longer than you," which refers to the belief that communism will last longer than capitalism. Unfortunately, this misinterpretation worsened the tension of the Cold War at that time.
Second, besides being a liaison between countries, translators also play a role in entertainment world. Translators allow us to enjoy works from other countries such as movies, novels, games, and even music. They open the window of a world culture and make local story become a global phenomenon. Let's take an example from the Netflix series in 2021. A Korean drama titled Squid Game was watched by more than 111 million Netflix accounts in less than 4 weeks after its launch. This success is mostly due to the quality of translator and dubbing, which enables audiences from various countries to understand and enjoy the story. Third, in today's modern era, we are used to interacting with foreign language through chat, social media, online work platforms, or public services. A translator ensures that all these things can run smoothly because they can understand emotional and cultural nuances that cannot be reached by machines. Language is not just a matter of words, but also the feeling and intention behind them. Technology, such as Google Translate, has limitation, which is that it cannot understand the context and nuances. This is supported by the Wegel study in 2025, found that when the machine translator system did not recognize the context for the term, it provided a general translator instead of the intended meaning, resulting in inaccuracies. Another study by UCLA Medical found that Google Translate preserved the overall meaning for 82.5% of translator, but the accuracy between language spanned 55% to 94%. Therefore, a translator is needed because we cannot depend on machines completely.
Although translation technology like Google Translate are advancing rapidly, human translator remain essential. While machines can translate words quickly, they often miss hidden meanings, cultural context, and emotional nuance. Language is not just a set of words, but tools to express social and cultural values. In diplomacy, even small translation errors can lead to serious consequences. In art forms like film or novels, literal translation often ruin the origin feel. Machines still struggle with humor, satire, and wordplay, whereas human translator can adapt messages to ensure that they are accurate and culturally appropriate. Therefore, human translator cannot be fully replaced by technology. So, don't take translator for granted. They connect the world, sustain meaning, and help us understand each other. Support their work, appreciate their role, and remember that without them, the world wouldn't make sense. Share this awareness with others because doing so we can create a world that truly values the power of human connection. In a world that speaks thousands of languages, translators are the reason why we can act as one. They not only change words, but also carry meaning, keep the peace, and open the door to global understanding. Without them, vital information would remain locked away, and cultures would be strangers to one another. The world can understand each other without translator. Support this profession to keep it alive and respected. Let us not forget that every international cooperation, every translated novel we love, and every meaningful cross-cultural interaction we experience owes a debt to translator. They are the silent architect of global unity. So as we move forward in this increasingly interconnected world, let's give translator the recognition they deserve, for they are not only language experts, but also builders of bridges that connect humanity.